fear is a good thing. You know, in this 3-minute video, I'm going to try and really paint the picture of what fear really is. Because a lot of people, you know, within fear is ultimately growth. And I think this reality, we misinterpret what fear really is. Because if we look at whatever you want to call it, the growth of humanity, fear is ultimately like keeping us alive. Unfortunately, in this day and age, our society, fear restricts us rather than keeps us alive. Because a lot of the time we're not living the wild life. We're not out in nature and using our true instincts to ultimately survive. Our fears these days are more camouflaged as opportunities that could actually lead to success and growth and like ultimately it's just success and growth. Generally, if we're afraid to do something, like that's not instinctual survival, you know, kind of predatory feelings. That's just like fear of society. And that's where we need to draw the line, is that fear in society to like push the boundaries, go out of our comfort zone, you know, grow. You know, this fear is actually a good thing, and we need to really focus our attention on pushing our boundaries, doing things that, you know, we're afraid of. It's not like if we know for ourselves, and even if we have to take more risk, because a lot of the time our greatest accomplishments are buried in risk. And like, what do we have to lose? It's like, okay, maybe if you've got a family and, you know, you want to, you know, like we need to find balance though, because a lot of the time we're so comfortable and we're not really investigating our fears in life that we end up being this like this existence which has a lot more potential to uplift and experience and ultimately grow if we push into our fears and explore our fears and get out of our comfort zone and ultimately, because sometimes our greatest experiences are literally were fear, and then we explored and we growed and we realized, holy shit, like my greatest accomplishments were actually my fears before I explored them. And wow.